there's a new show, Heated Rivalry. It's all the rage. Heated Rivalry, for you guys not familiar, it's a show that combines homosexuality and hockey. So Canadians couldn't be any happier. It's the most Canadian show of all time. Um, what else is going on? Same old, man. I'm back again trying not to smoke cigarettes. I've twice now gotten to 6 months no cigs, and then I don't know, man. Something just happens where I'm like, you know what, fucking, I need some type of vice. I need something, and then I buy a pack, I smoke one, then toss out the pack, and it's a waste of money. Cigarettes are like the only thing I can think of where the only time you think you enjoy them is when you don't have them. The second you have them again, you're like, oh, these fucking blow. What am I doing? I don't know. I do like, one thing I'll say, I do like cigarettes because they are proof I can start and finish something. They've got that going for it, but, I don't know. I like I said, I buy and then throw a pack out, and it's almost like my donation or retribution to the Native Americans. My people, not even my people, I'm Italian, but white people took their land, and now we get lung cancer, and that's fair, I guess. I was telling my friend about this. I had a Freudian racism thing I realized with cigarettes. And I think it's less, everyone's a little bit racist, but I think it's less of me being racist thing and more of I'm just inept. And I was spelling cigarettes like the N word, but with a C at the beginning and then just at the end. So yeah, I don't know if I'm alone on that one. If anyone else wants to fess up to accidental racism, cigarettes. I was fucking. I mean, those do exist. They're called Newports, but yeah. The best trick for me. This is terrible, but I think the way for me to stay stopped with smoking is I'm gonna use misogyny to my to my advantage, because cigarettes are girl shit. It's even in the name "et." That means girl shit. That suffix means it's for girls. And I know you're thinking, like, why don't you just smoke a cigar then? If I wanted to spend 45 minutes doing something I don't enjoy, I'd watch an episode and a half of Abbott Elementary. Alright? Yeah. I've jotted down notes again. I wrote this right before this, so I don't know if this is anything. Are they called... good speaking, Gabe. Are they called horoscopes because that's the type of women most drawn to them? A little food for thought. I think restaurants are conceptually weird. I've had this thought for a little while now. Like, I think there's something innate as humans where we're like, I don't want to take food from a stranger or eat from a stranger, but then you go to a restaurant and you pay for them and do exactly that. But they're not strangers. It's Olive Garden, and at Olive Garden, your family. Miguel, that food worker in the back, yeah, because the kitchen staff, usually reputable people. They're family. I do love that motto. When you're here, you're family. I just hope they molest you after the meal. You know what I mean? Folks. What else did I jot down? AI is the modern day immigrant in that everyone fears it'll take their job. It's more true than it is funny, but alright. That's what I had for notes. I mean, honestly, I'm a little burnt out on fucking stand-up lately. I've been going hard at it for like 2 years now, and I love it. It'll never be something I stop cold turkey or stop doing. It's just, you're surrounded by like the worst fucking people all the time, dude. Like, it's a tough juxtaposition from like the rest of my life. Like, I'm in a 12-step program. You know what I mean? I've been sober for some time now, and yeah, dude, it's one of those things where a lot of that is just teaching you to not do the I'm great ego feeding bullshit, and then I get to open mics where it's people doing exactly that, but on no merit or good reason, like selling merch with a catchphrase from a joke that you've watched never work and bomb every time. I had a dude the other day at a fucking open mic, dude, where I'll leave him anonymous, but like I made a joke where someone was talking about bidets, and I was hosting and I riffed between like, yeah, bidets are, it's gotta suck if you're bulimic. You throw up in the toilet and it throws up back at you. And then I was like, speaking of bulimics, it was a skinny kid. I was like, speaking of bulimics, and then I was like, you know what, I might project in a little bit there. Because fucking, I have no shame in it. I used to be fucking bulimic. I used to hit the old blah. But like, I was just riffing, like doing a little in between thing. And this kid gets up there and goes, you call me fucking bulimic? Oh no, hold on, fucking, cause there's comedy and there's real shit. You wear the same pants every day. You're fucking disgusting. Like, he got like real hostile and like oddly like serious, and then came over to me after the mic and was like, oh, I was just making a joke, and the room got weird, so I doubled down. We're cool though, bro. And I was like, yeah, sure, we're good, no worries. But I'll be honest with you, fucking no, dude, you fucking, like, that was the weirdest shit in the world. It's so odd, like, being around people that want to do comedy but then can't take jokes. And I don't know if I'm being a hypocrite. Maybe I didn't get the joke in that like I'm fucking disgusting and wear the same pants every day, which is, they're my stand-up pants, I'll have you know. But no, it was weird, man. It's one of those, like, this is one of a litany of examples of just being around the weirdest people. So, like, yeah, long story short, I'm still gonna do stand-up, but like I'm scaling it back a little bit just because I write and I film other stuff, and like I don't know, I've got creative energy that I could put into and work around with people that aren't the fucking worst. Yeah. If it hurts, let it hurt. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Made some shoes last night. I work with some youths. I think youths is the plural of youth. I work with the kids, and I was wearing some customized shoes, some custom shoes I had there, and they were like, "Oh, those are sick. Can you make me a pair? And I was like, "Yeah, fucking, I got you, kid." And so yeah, I tapped back in, fucking a little something. I hadn't done this in a couple of years. I forgot. Art is fun. I'm like, I fucks with the arts. I don't know, I'm just showing off now. I'm like, look at my cool puzzle shoes. I watched Psycho earlier today. Classic Alfred Hitchcock movie. And I always put things in the, you know what I mean, like the context of when it was made. And it was a good movie. It was good. It was just one of those things where it's funny. Horror movies never age well. I think now will be the first time where they age well because we have the technology for shit to look real. But you're watching it and you're just like, you are taken out of it a little bit by like how cartoonish some of the murder scenes are. Yeah, there was one part I was watching where I'm like, I wonder if this would get them in trouble today because shit's always overly correct. But they were like, Norman Bates, because he like, spoiler alert, you had fucking 60 years to see it, but he like basically murdered his mom and then dresses like the mom and has like split personality and does both people. And someone's like, so he's a transvestite, you say? And they're like, not quite. He's not a transvestite. He's taking up the personality and making up for the mother and this and that. And it goes into this whole thing. But I was like, I wonder if is transvestite still like allowed in the lexicon? Is that like is that a no-no? Is that a bad word? Speaking of transvestites, fucking cancel me 9 people that are gonna watch this. I was watching some porn. I was watching a little porn the other night. It keeps fucking throwing me trans porn in my recommended. I don't want it. No, it's one of those things where like it really is trying to push this on me, and I'm like, I'm good. It's not my thing. I don't want one dick is plenty dick in my porn. I don't need 2 dicks. All right? I don't need Sally 2 dicks. But yeah, I have had, I guess I don't know if I actually mean this when I say this. I would maybe let like a trans woman jerk me off. Maybe. If I got desperate enough. Who's gonna throw down a better hand job than an old vet? You know, a seasoned pro. Um, do I have anything else I want to talk about? Nope. Bye. So I'm adding this in after the fact. Totally forgot about this. The last one of these I recorded, I was talking about a new joke I had been working out, uh, where I basically, more or less, without going into the whole thing, I had a dream about jerking off, and it was very shameful just because it was like I would have thought I was dreaming of getting pussy. Like I don't know why I'm reverting to jerking off in my dreams, and dude, I'm watching new season of Ted, and they do the joke in the show.
But like in your dream, you went home and jacked off. Like you're supposed to actually get laid in your dreams, but you went home.
Most bittersweet moment because it's like, all right, I was on to something, but now everyone's gonna think I'm just biting this off of Ted. I, I guess any other people that if you're involved in the stand up scene and world and you've had this happen, comment below your example of a joke or a premise or something you were doing and then you saw it get done and you had like because I've had it happen a couple of times and yeah man yeah fucking back to the drawing board. SnowDay.